What's good, guys? How y'all feeling today, man? Good to see you. It's always a pleasure, man. Listen, we got to get into it, bro. Honestly, really what it is I want to talk about the NBA Cup here, mainly because it's like, let's be honest, like, how many people really paying attention to the NBA Cup? Like, how many people were really paying attention to it? Honestly, it was good, Shay. Shout out to you, brother. Um, but honestly though, like how many people appreciate turn the notification on, appreciate you, brother. But how many people, and you know what? You want to stream? You want to stream today, bro? I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link for you if you're down. This is gonna be one of those shows. It's gonna be one of them shows, bro. If you down to stream, dog, I'll drop it in for you. And for those who are down the stream, I'll drop the link for y'all, bro. You just let me know. You just let me know, man. Starting here on out, because I'm not gonna lie, I do miss that a bit. I do miss that. I do miss hearing other people's opinions. I don't like just hearing my own. You feel me? Yeah, I like my opinions, but you feel me? I like hearing other people's opinions. So let me know when you're ready, dog. I got you. You feel me? But anyways, and I'm looking to get some pretty good guests up here soon. So we shall see how that goes, right? But let me backtrack here again. My bad. I kind of veered off. But I want to talk about the NBA Cup because it's like this, right? The NBA Cup and even what they're doing with the All-Star game is like the NBA's desperate attempt to basically keep their league sustainable, right? Not alive, right? Because the NBA, especially how much money it draws, it's always going to be a moneymaker. But keep it sustainable. Keep it so that everyone eating right now can eat the same way. Because viewership is definitely getting hurt a lot of the times. So the NBA Cup is really they're desperately trying to fight for a way to keep the viewers' interest so that they can stay sustainable. The issue is no one cares about the NBA Cup. I'm going to be honest with you. No one cares. No one really cares about the NBA Cup like that. I think it's been I think this is the second or third year. I think it's the second year now. But honestly, like no one is really talking about or even caring about, okay, cool, the Spurs just beat the Lakers for that. Like no one cares. It's just a regular game for them. Same thing for the Thunder beating the Suns. Like no one really cares about it like that. It's cool. It was a nice little try, but it's iffy for me. Shay, you care about it? As a LeBron fan, yeah. It seems like the only thing LeBron can win now is like NBA Cups and like be amazing and right. But that's actually crazy. I don't mean to be a hater right there. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's actually rude. I should never do that. That's actually very rude. But yeah, it's a desperate attempt. No one really cares like that. There's really no point in it. And I think the NBA should really just, honestly, I don't think they should really continue the NBA Cup. It doesn't do it for me. I think the first year was cool. Second year was nice. But it's like, it don't matter. It really doesn't matter. The NBA right now needs to truly focus on building up their young players. All this other extra stuff is just nonsense. It's just bull crap. I'm going to be honest with you. The nonsense of what's going on with the All-Star game, the nonsense of what's going on with these NBA Cups, and I know for a fact that NBA owners and the NBA front office is definitely so worried right now of what's going on with the viewership because I know they can feel what's happening and how the tide is shifting against their favor, right? They need to just focus on building the young talent, building the marketability of the young talent. None of this other bullcrap. The NBA has and always will be, I'm sorry, a players-oriented league. It will be. The players are your faces, and the players are the ones that's going to really make a name for your brand. No one cared about no Lakers. No one even cared about the Celtics like that until when? Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. No one cared about the NBA like that. No one cared about the Bulls until when? Michael Jeffrey Jordan. No one cared about Cleveland until when? LeBron James. And what made the Lakers a household name wasn't the Lakers, it was the players. Magic, Kareem, MJ, not MJ, Kobe, tweaking. Basically MJ, right? Tweaking right now. Those are the guys that made everything. The Celtics, the Lakers, the household name. The NBA is not wired like the NFL. It's just two completely different ways. The NFL is a team-oriented, really territorial-oriented type of fan base, right? People who are in the Northeast, if you grow up in New York, if you grow up in New Jersey, you're going to be a New Yorker fan because that's where most of the NFL teams are. Same thing when you go to the West Coast, right? It's more about what team you're around, and that's what you're really a fan of. The NBA, you fall in love with the players. You don't really fall in love with the teams like that. Just going to be honest with you. You just don't. So the NBA Cup is the NBA's desperate attempt to really, capture the audience, capture the viewers. Now, got to understand, no one cares about these teams winning. They don't care about the teams winning no NBA Cup. And if a player wins the NBA Cup, what does that matter for? That does nothing for them. It does nothing for them. It does nothing. Even the fans can acknowledge, cool, they won. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't boost them up. It doesn't boost their legacy. It doesn't boost anything for them. No one's going to be like, yo, you're a better player because you won an NBA Cup. Come on, dog. Let's be real. But they will for All-Star games. They will for All-NBAs. And they will for championships won. NBA really needs to focus on building up the young players as the staples, as the guys. They're still stuck on LeBron and Curry. They're still stuck on it. They're still stuck on LeBron and Curry. Those are still two. Bro, right now you have Victor and Luka, but that's really what they're stuck on. And they have no hope right now. I'm worried. I'm worried about LeBron and what's going on. And you know what? On top of this, right? On top of this, dang, I'm about to say some wild stuff. But you know what? Screw it. I really do think, the NBA really needs to start setting up, your Ant-Mans, your Victors, your Lukas, right? Players that have high market value. Even LaMelo. Bro, you got to do what you can to put them in the best situation possible. You could probably say it's immoral. You could say it's unethical. But at the end of the day, the NBA is a business. You feel me? You got to sit here and make this work out for your business. Get the guys who people love to cheer for. You got to get those guys in high market places and on winning teams. And yes, LaMelo, and more I'm talking about in the past, right? LaMelo, Lonzo, and them, they were high marquee guys. They were guys that people wanted to succeed. You got your LaMelos, you got your Zions, you got your who else was? You got Victor, of course, Luka, of course. Am I missing one? I know I'm missing one. Yo, give me a name because I know I'm missing one. But what's good, Tyson? What's good, Ty? Good to see you, brother. But you got to get those high marquee guys that haven't really proven themselves yet. You got to get those guys on winning teams or or top markets. You feel me? You got to do one or the other. That's what you have to focus in on. Whatever you can, whatever means necessary. Honestly, this is your business. You got to run it. Get those players to where they need to be. And this is definitely segueing to another topic here. It started off with the NBA Cup. It just naturally faded to this. I'm now, Ty, let me know if you want a link. I'll send it to you, brother. It's always good to see you. But let me know. But yeah, I'm definitely on another topic here, another tangent. And I just truly believe the NBA is failing right now in setting up their young players to succeed and setting up their young players to be the next guys up. I think they've tried. I won't say they wouldn't. I think they've tried, but they are failing miserably, completely failing miserably. Now, a lot of that could be injuries and that. I get it. But you know what would have been great for the league? You know what would have been great for the league, bro? Probably like Damian Lillard competing in the finals. Why is he wasting his time in Portland? Dame was definitely one of those guys that a lot of people were talking about. You got a lot of these players stuck on mediocre teams. They're not winning stuff. All these fans, they don't care about regular season games. They care about when they're playing in the postseason at a great level. You got to set them up for those. You got to set them up for teams on those. And a part of that is also the players' fault, right? But the NBA has to do their part to, bro, like, listen, I'm all for this team hopping, dog. I'll be the first one to say, I'm all for team hopping. I'm all for team hopping. Like Giannis was a guy that's making it work, but now he's leaving, right? But bro, let's be real. Like, no one wants to see Giannis losing every year. Your taste for him and his value goes down year over year over year. You know what? That's why I say the NBA is like WWE. CM Punk, right? He was mad at Vince McMahon because he was like, dog, like, you're having me lose to this guy. You're having me lose to Brock. You're having me lose to The Rock, a part-timer. He said, you're killing my value. You're killing my stock to the fans. I'm always losing. You're making me a loser. It's killing me. Vince McMahon said, nah, screw it. All right? At the end of the day, losing kills players' value. Consistently losing year after year after year, it kills them. Why do you think MJ, like, everyone loves him? Why do you think Patrick Mahomes and everyone's saying he's the next GOAT? Why do you think Tom Brady's the GOAT? Right? That marquee of playing at that level brings them up so much. So you have a lot of these guys playing in a league where, dog, their favorite players are losing all the time. They're going to get distasteful of the league that they're in, the game that they're watching, the league that they're watching, and even the player that they're watching. You got to set that up. And yeah, Shay, like Kawhi, Harden, Russ, CP3, and 8. Like, people wanted to see CP3 win. Or dang, I wanted to see CP3 win. And what do you do? What do you do? You free. Oh my goodness. Oh, it burns my soul to this day. Oh my goodness, it burns my soul to this day, dog. Oh my goodness. What do? You take away a trade that would have put CP3 competing with Kobe Bryant. What are we doing? What are we doing? For what? What was it? What was it called again? For the integrity of the league? Come on, dog. No one want to see that, bro. No one want to see that, bro. Come on, man. Get me tight. Now, James Harden losing is kind of passable because he was losing to Steph. So everyone always wanted to see Steph win. But I guarantee if James Harden playing now, he got to be put on winning teams. And you got to make this happen. You really do. You got to set up these players that everyone wants to see win for success. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook's a great one too, Shay. That's a guy where even though he's so like, bro, can you imagine a world where like Russ defied the odds and won? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Yo, the conversation that would have with Russell Westbrook if he ever won a ring. Man, Clifton, what combos are we having about Russ if he ever won a ring? This guy had like 3, 4, no, I think it's like 3 straight triple-double seasons, 4 triple-double seasons in general, right? How are people talking about him? If he defied the odds, man, if he won with PG and Melo and stuff, right? If he did that, like, how are we talking about him? Where is he ranking all time? Look at that. One ring right there changes the whole perspective of that man. And yes, Tyson, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I will die on this hill. There's a song over here. There's a song that I've been listening to. It's a good song. It's a love song, dog. It's fire though. It's called Die on This Hill. It's I'll take my pride and stand here. I'll take my pride and stand on and die on that hill, bro. They got to set them up somehow, some way. Your league is dying. These cups ain't working. All-star games ain't working. None of that joint is working. You know what's going to work? You setting up these players to win. People want to see Zion versus LeBron in the playoffs, bro. They want to see Zion try and challenge him. They want to see Ant-Man challenging KD, which they did. They did tune into that. And no offense to Shea. Shea isn't as a high marquee as like all these other guys. I'm sorry. It's like Jokic, right? Jokic and Shea, like that's not really the people that's not really like the players that everyone wants to see win. I'm sorry. They could care less if Shea never won a ring. The only people that really care if Shea wins is like the people that really, really be watching it. Come on, Shea. Come on, Shea. I got you. I got you, my dog. Come on, bring Shea up. Like, Shea, I'm sorry. You know what? And this could be another one. Shea is not as like this. Shea is not this high marquee guy. He's not this guy that's like box office. He's not. I'm sorry. He's not. He's a great player. I think he's a great player, one of the best players we've ever seen. Awesome talent. But you won't see no one running around here saying, you know, I want to watch Shea play basketball. You won't be seeing that. You won't be seeing that. People don't even know how to say his name out sometimes. They'd be like, SPA? GPA? That's what they say. They're like, now, of course, I'm not talking about the actual people that watch the game. But again, what funds the league is not the people who watch the game. It's the casuals. The guys who's paying hundreds of dollars to watch these guys play basketball. Hundreds of dollars every year. They don't pay attention like that, but they just like watching the game. They enjoy their time. Majority of the people in America are casuals. The majority of the audience is casuals, both NFL, basketball, all of that. They're all casuals. So you got to pertain to them. I'm sorry. You have to. It's just, come on, bro. This is business. You know? This is business. What's good, Shay?
Hey, what up, Dub, man?
It's always great to
What
see
up, man? Just got off of work like 20 minutes ago, bro. So
what you trying to defend Shay for, bro?
see, I wanted to talk to you about Shay. Once you said that, Dub, I was like, because I know Shay's Canadian, right? Dub, right? Yeah. I know he's Canadian. I know he's with Converse. I know he plays in Oklahoma City. But besides that, he's pretty marketable. You know what I mean? Because think about it. He's a black face. Think about it, Dub. He's a black face. I have a question that the league wants. What?
I have a question for you, though. Because I will not say he's not marketable, right?
Yeah.
But when you're saying marketable,
yeah,
we got to talk about the level of market, right?
Yeah,
how much of the audience can he resonate with, right? Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that Ty said this. Perfect example.
Yeah.
Not the same player by any means, but this is good. And this is good comparison with Jokic too. The Tim Duncan effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, people know him. People are aware of him. Yeah, Jokic, I think until like maybe this year or last year, Jokic for a little while was under the same effect of, yeah, people know him. People think he's great.
Yeah,
No one looking at him as a Kobe. Even when T-Mac was
that's a
playing,
fact. That's a
even when
fact, though.
T-Mac and Allen Iverson were playing, right? Tim
Hey,
Duncan was
Dub.
in the league with them. Everyone was looking
Kobe
at
is
them
by
more
far
than
the
Tim Duncan,
most popular player of his era. By far,
by
right?
far.
That's a
Well,
fact.
LeBron kind of
Well,
goes in with
I
that
don't really
era, but
consider them like I guess they played in the same era, but like LeBron had his offensive peak after Kobe left and all
okay,
that.
yeah,
But
I get you. Like the
yeah,
2000s, and when you think of the
yeah,
2000s, Kobe's the main guy. I get it. I get it.
yeah, exactly. So for Shea, I feel like he's a black face, he's a guard. I mean, you know what I mean? He plays like Jordan and Kobe, like they wanted him to play, that he has a mid range game, he plays on both sides of the ball. He's married. He has his own shoe deal. He loves
He's
fashion.
married.
You know what I mean, Dub? Like that's everything that they want. You know
And
what I
it's
mean?
weird. And I would
Yeah,
agree. Like, it's weird that he's not like he doesn't resonate with the fandom as much when he has a lot of that
yeah,
going for himself, right? I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe it's the fact he's Canadian. I don't really understand why, the
yeah,
reason, or what that is. I just call it, and this one, I just call it how I see
yeah,
it, right?
yeah,
I
yeah. I see what
understand
you're
the type of energy that goes to him
saying.
and how much attention he draws, and it's not as much as everyone else. It's just not.
Yeah,
It's not even as much
yeah,
as Victor. I'm sorry. Victor is
yeah. I
far
agree.
more marketable than Shea right now. And it's
Yeah,
crazy
I
because
agree.
Victor can't even play full seasons. And Shea's
Yeah,
what, 1-5. Bro,
yeah.
it's wild to me, right?
I know.
But
Yeah,
that's what it is. And I feel bad a bit, but
yeah,
there's nothing much we can do about that. You feel me?
yeah. I agree. I don't know if you know this, Dub, but when we talk about the most popular guys of this era, like the bar is pretty low. Like,
Bar
Jokic
is
is
low.
popular, Ant's popular, but Ant's actually not really as popular as many people think, Dub, or at least in my opinion. Like, he hasn't gotten the
He,
marketing that he needs.
yeah, yeah,
Like Shea, in my
I
opinion,
agree.
like he's more popular, but I think Ant will be more popular as
So
time progresses.
Ant needs some more, winning in the deep postseason runs. That's what he need more of. Because I
Yeah,
remember when he
yeah,
beat the Nuggets, talked about crazy. Then what happened?
I know.
Got boxed up.
Yeah,
Yo, y'all don't know, but you got my guy Ty sitting in the
what up,
building.
Ty?
Bro, what's
What up, man?
good with you,
Look,
What
OG?
up, Ty?
oh man, I miss you, Dub. Man, I miss the little times, pause we had on the panel. You know what I'm saying, doing our stuff, man. That was good times, bro. And salute to you. I hope your family as well, your friends, everybody around you, bro. You're a real good dude, man. So wish you nothing but blessings, brother. I just wanted to get that
Hey,
off real quick.
Yeah, you about to
salute
make
to
me
you,
cry,
Preston, man.
dog.
I've
Of
been
course,
seeing you
Salute,
man.
all
salute,
over
son.
Broken
Man,
Kingdom. I actually used to watch.
I love you too,
I
man. I
love
wish
you,
everything
bro.
good. What was good, bro?
No, I just wanted to
Man,
say real quick, and I'm not gonna stay long because I got
yeah,
the kids here and stuff. I'm but got to
I
do
don't have that much
yeah,
time.
daddy business. But
yeah,
Hope all is well, man. God bless.
oh, thank
yeah.
you, bro.
God
All is
bless you,
great,
man.
man. I'm blessed, man.
Yeah.
Family's doing good. Kids playing
Same
playing
here, man.
ball,
I'm
and
glad.
I'm out there coaching, man.
I'm glad,
My life.
man.
I'm fulfilled, brother. Doing my thing.
Yep.
That's right.
But I just wanted to say, man, it's tough because when we talk about box office and those type of players, it's what the casual fans want. Like Dub said, it's the people that have the money who aren't necessarily X's and O's or breaking down plus minuses and all this different stuff. It's all about
Yep.
the oohs and ahs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you think of the most popular players in the game, they usually got some wow factor about them that Shea doesn't necessarily have. Not taking away from any of his greatness, but when the league was pushing John Morant. Why? Because of the wow factor of his game. When the league is pushing Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady's, even Kobe Bryant's to that
Yeah.
effect. All those guys have that wow factor in their game that are going to bring casuals to hoot and holler and want to be like these guys, because they're doing
Yeah.
something extraordinary on the court. Shea's not doing anything extraordinary per se. He's just getting buckets. Is leading his team to
Oh.
victories.
Yeah.
So hold on. Let's not say because I don't want anyone to use this against
Yeah.
you. So let's be careful what we say, right? So he is doing extraordinary things, but it's not to that level of like a LeBron James, 6'8", moving like that. KD, 7-footer moving like that. Steph shooting, right? Even Kobe, because Kobe shot making, even though you could say Shea kind of plays like Kobe, Kobe shot making is still one of the craziest
The
things we've
difficult
ever
shot
seen.
making, correct.
Exactly, right. So that's
Correct.
the
Over
wow.
2 or 3 defenders.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I
I
got
just
you.
want to make sure. I got
you. And that may have came off wrong. So thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like even Zion to that effect, we had never seen him step on an NBA court, but just because of the highlights from college, he was already box office. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about necessarily how good you are to be this superstar, and that helps. Don't get me wrong, because we had Tracy McGrady's that were box office. Never won anything, never made it out of the first round or whatever it was. But it was still sort of box office. So that's more appealing to the casual.
Hey Tyson, you know what you said all connects back to it. It connects back to aerial ability. It connects back to highlights. You know what I mean? I think that's the deciding factor, because Shea actually reminds me so much of Michael Jordan to the fact where I'd actually argue that besides athleticism, they practically play the same. Maybe Shea's a slightly better passer. Maybe Jordan's a better rebounder.
I get that.
They play like they both are better off-ball defenders and on-ball defenders. They both love to play in the mid-range. They both attack the basket a lot. They're both good in transition. They're both really good in the pick and roll. They're both good ball handlers. They're both, you know what I mean, good defenders. So I just feel like
but what's the major difference?
The aerial ability, the athleticism.
The athleticism.
And that's a good point you said. Like even Giannis, right? Giannis is still he does some crazy stuff that's like wild to see. And that's where with Tim Duncan, I like that you brought up Tim Duncan, where Tim Duncan ain't have that. Like Tim Duncan is tough,
right?
And even watching him is fire, right? But he ain't popping off the screen, and he ain't doing nothing. They call him Mr. Fundamental for a reason, right? And that's where it's the same thing that Shea is kind of going to, where he's a tough guard, he's fire. Even if we're gonna look at another guard, he ain't doing the stuff Kyrie's doing. You feel me?
No,
he's not.
He's not.
And Jokic was also another guy, because Jokic is a guy where he has some great passes. But bro, when he be scoring the ball, it's like, dog, he's not like, bro, he's not jumping off the screen. Like, he can't jump.
Like,
I mean,
it's old man at the gym game giving you buckets, but like, man, he made that. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of game.
Exactly. I love you, old man at the gym. That's exactly how Jokic played. Which I mean, he's the best old man at the gym I've ever seen in my life.
Right. Ain't jumping off, ain't getting 1 foot off the floor, but he giving you buckets, giving you assists, giving everything you need. So, I think that's the major difference. And that's why at Edwards, I agree, would benefit from a big playoff run, because he does have that aerial ability and that box office type of game that fans can gravitate to. So he just needs that huge playoff run. An anomaly is somebody like a Steph Curry, who did it with his 3-point shooting, who's not a big aerial guy, obviously, but he was captivated all of us with his 3-point shooting ability. So, and
this
somewhat of his ball handling.
This is part of the reason why I think the face of the league combo is dead, because with guys like Zion and Ja and LaMelo and all these guys they've been trying to push, they either get hurt, they're either in trouble, or even in. You know what I mean? So Shea is opposite, where like he doesn't have the highlights that they do, but he doesn't really have any off court, vicious things. He stays out of trouble. He's got a good family, all that, et cetera, et cetera. So
it's sad.
Like,
you know what's sad, Jay? You know what's really sad? It's so messed up. Like,
I know
people don't like that.
I know.
People don't like a good man.
Exactly.
We want to start edgy, man. We want some edge to these cats. You feel me?
You talking about he go to church? You talking about married?
He go to church.
Jay married? What are you talking about?
That's not box office.
He go to church.
That's not what we want.
He gonna cheat on his girl? What?
Right.
It's messed up. It's messed up, bro.
I know, that's a fact.
It's crazy how people get. It's crazy. That's exactly how they feel, man. And I feel bad for Shea.
Yeah.
But it's like at the end, it is what it is. And you guys bringing him up, man. Like Ja really folded, dog. Ja really folded, bro.
John
man-
folded. Yeah.
He had the
sold
league.
big time.
He had the league in his hand. Like people were ready to give him some keys, dog, and he just. God, that hurts. That hurts seeing that. I'm
You
not
know who
gonna
we
hold
should
you.
blame all for this? We got to blame Michael Jordan, Dub, and Tyson. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room. This is all Michael Jordan's fault.
Wow.
All right, I gotta get this off. Yeah, Michael Jordan pretty much blocked the perception of any player in NBA history who was a face of the league. Like he blurred Magic Johnson, he blurred Larry Bird, he blurred Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain. What Michael Jordan did, Dub and Tyson, is he made sure that in order for you to be the face of the league, you had to be perfect and like him. That's why they chose Kobe as the face of the league, because he was almost like Michael Jordan. And even though he had the off-court activities, he was still marketable. Shea is pretty much all that, but he doesn't have not only the aerial ability, but he also doesn't have, I mean, some people could say the personality, you know what I mean? He doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't really have that. So I feel like Shea almost has the face of the league qualities, but the issue is that he's Canadian. He's,
You know what?
he's signed
You know
a
what I'm saying to
Converse,
that,
and he's
Shay?
in Oklahoma City. You
You know
know?
what I'm saying to that, Shay? And I remember.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quote a Nike commercial from NJ.
Yeah.
Because he said the same thing you're saying. Maybe I did ruin the game. Maybe I made it so that no one really seen all the shots I missed or all the times I failed. He said, maybe I did.
Yep.
Or maybe you're just making excuses. Get the Yo, MJ cold. I'm not gonna lie. MJ cold.
That's hard.
I'm not
That is
gonna
hard. That is hard.
MJ's a cold, like that's something I gotta give
Maybe
him.
y'all just can't live up, bruh. Maybe you just can't live up to it.
MJ's a cold dude.
That's the thing. We are living up what Dub Tyson. That's the thing. We are living up to it. It's just arbitrary standards. Now I'm Canadian, so I can't be face of the league. Now I play in Oklahoma City. I can't be the face of the league. I'm 6'6", 210 like you, and I play like you, but I can't be the face of the league. Yeah, that's what Michael Jordan did.
I don't think it's the Oklahoma thing because KD and Russ was box office, bro.
They
was.
KD and Russ. They were.
KD and Russ was box office. It wasn't the Oklahoma. People got behind that little movement. I'm not saying they was fans of OKC, but they were must-see TV.
No.
But think about it.
No, Ty. I like. Yeah. I'm in the Northeast, bro. Jersey, dog.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm in Jersey, bro. OKC's in the West. That's in the West and the South. Nowhere near. Bro, growing up, like I grew up around that time, middle school, high school, mad OKC fans coming out the woodwork.
Right.
Dang, man.
Why?
And Russ was actually the most popular player.
The world is small now. I don't think the market matters as much as it did in the, obviously the 70s, the 80s, LA, Boston, even the 2010s. I mean, well, that was the era that these guys came in. But I'm saying, even more so now, the world is so small. Everything is at the touch of your fingertips. So you don't need to be in that huge market to be successful.
You're right.
I just think the players, I think that
it got to be wild.
It
like
is
Steph literally made Golden State. Steph
100%.
made Golden State the market it is. It did not come from the market of Golden State. Steph made it like that.
100%. Oakland wasn't no great market for basketball. No, not at all. And you see, the Kings are a horrible market, and they right across the way. So you know what I'm saying. Steph made that. Steph made that what it was. You had a little run with Mullen and Hardaway and those cats, but nothing like the level of Steph Curry and what he did for that organization. So, but the only part I disagree with when Dub said we got to do something, we got to help these stars. No, brother, help yourself.
So Todd, this is my point to that, and after this I can go because I gotta go.
Okay.
My point is, if you're gonna do anything to try to push the league forward in terms of viewership, I'm not trying to see no cups. I'm not trying to see none of that. If you really want to focus in on that, you got to focus in on putting those players on the map, putting them in the winning situation to really elevate them.
That to me, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Is the integrity of it.
All I'm saying is that we made it this way, and I agree with Shay on this point. Jordan made it this way, so when Jordan is 6-0 in the finals, and that's the talking point for every greatness conversation is rings. That that the postseason is all that matters. The NBA had to do something. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. The NBA's hand was forced.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. They had to do something. And was it a great was the response great? No, it wasn't great. But they trying. They trying to give y'all something during the season to get fans to come out and say, "Oh, okay, let's root for this." No, it's not great. I agree with you on that point.
No. You know what? I was gonna be toxic here, but I'm gonna just let it rock. I'm a changed man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna slip in my old ways. I was definitely about to bring up Braun, and I was definitely gonna say I was gonna allude to some bull crap. But you know what? We're changing, so I'm not doing it.
Oh man, hey man, a little toxicity makes for good YouTube every now and then. Dub, you go ahead and let your hair down a little bit every now and then.
No, we'll see. I think I got a little nasty already today talking about shit for this player, so I think we're gonna let it rock. All right. Hey, appreciate y'all for pulling up. Appreciate everyone here. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all again, man. Y'all be easy. Salute.
See y'all later, man.
Salute, man. Be cool, dog.
Hey, Ty.
Yeah.
I missed you, dog. I missed you.
I miss you, brother. Hey, stay up, man. I'm always rooting for you, brother.
Thank you, man. Peace.
All right, later.
See y'all later, man.
This pain inside.